Hey everyone, John here! And in recent years, I've tried to avoid saying things such as, who's still playing this? Who is this for? No one can be using that thing anymore. Because usually, outside of my own little bubble, there are quite a few people doing things that I'm not aware of. Just because something doesn't resonate with me, doesn't mean that nobody sees appeal in it, right? And so, you look at games such as Nintendo Switch Sports, a game that I actually do like, but a lot of the internet will tell you that's an awful game that no one played, and yet you see people playing online all the time, and it just sold 16 million units, so clearly people are playing and enjoying that game. And so I wanted to draw my attention to this. This is the Nintendo Switch Online app. You use this to connect to a bunch of first-party games, and also use voice chat in a selection, not just first party, but mostly first party, a selection of games. Interestingly, this app can be used for more than just voice chat. In Animal Crossing New Horizons, I used to use it to write messages. It's just less cumbersome than plugging in a keyboard or slowly typing, so that was kind of neat. In Splatoon 2 and 3, you can use it to get store items. There is more use to it than just voice chat. But for most games, I think that's what you will, or in theory, you would primarily use it for. So I've not used this for voice chat since it came out. I tested it, and then I said, well, not doing that again. But I'm generally not someone who uses voice chat anyway. If I am to talk to people while playing games, it is mutual friends in a Discord server, and that's regardless of platform. On PS5, I'm in a Discord call. On Xbox, I'm in a Discord call. On PC, I'm in a Discord call. I don't like talking to strangers in games. They shout at me, and they make me nervous. So this was never really for me, right? However, it must be for someone. So over the course of 5 days, I tuned in to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at 9 AM, 12, 3 PM, and 6 PM, with the voice chat app enabled, to see who would talk to me. I tried this in a few other games too. Mario Tennis Aces is another one. And the Nintendo support site tells you all the games that are supported. And it says, many popular games support voice chat via the Nintendo Switch Online app, including... And then they proceed to name 14 games. They name games like Smash Bros. Ultimate as well, which technically does support it, but only in arena battles, so a big chunk of these games are only for friends. It's hard to say that all of these fully support the online app, but at least in the case of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Tennis Aces, you can talk to strangers. I've done it before, a long time ago back in 2018. And it's also very funny to mention, while this page does name 14 games that are up to date, like Splatoon 3's in there, it's actually quite outdated, because at the bottom it says, additionally, the entire Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online game library supports voice chat using Nintendo Switch Online app. This was done in 2018, and since then we've had Super Nintendo, N64, Mega Drive, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance. Those all also support the online app. But Nintendo themselves forgot to update it, because that's how little importance I think this app really holds. So the big question is, over the last 5 days, when I played a bunch of Mario Kart matches and a bunch of Mario Tennis matches, did I find anybody using voice chat? Well, let me just first show you me screaming at people who can't hear me because they're not talking to me. And I was putting on a voice because I was scared if they actually started talking to me that they'd want me to converse with them, and I'm not prepared for that. Hello, everybody. Is anybody around to hear me? No? No one?
Do you think he's not returning my shots very well? Because he's too busy trying to open the Nintendo Switch Online app.
That seems quite plausible to me.
I have my super ready, and yet I'm not going to use it because there's not really much need to.
It's more of a status symbol than it is an ability.
Oh, come back, ball, no! Oh, I lost all my... Oh, well...
I'm afraid I've beaten your brother Mario. He's no more. Luigi, please, say something.
Let's hope you're a bit better than your brother, Luigi. Thus far, seems you're quite good, actually. Oh, perhaps a bit too good. Oh, Luigi, a rookie mistake. Even though your gauge is nearly full. Well, Luigi, you've still got time to open your Nintendo Switch Online app. Let's do some Merry Mountain. Are none of you on the Nintendo Switch Online app? Ah! 2 new people. More candidates for the Nintendo Switch Online program. You've all got the subscription. You all have the capability of using the app. Hello? Can you hear me? Mary, please. Mary, just go onto the App Store and just download the Nintendo Switch Online app, okay? Okay, Mary? Mary, are you listening? Mary, I believe that you have the capability to be good at arms. However, you are not showing that capability right now. You're just showing a raw embarrassment. Okay, Mary? I think the last time we saw each other was in the arcade. What Donkey Kong did not foresee is that I have a tennis racket too! Ha ha! Oh no, Donkey Kong, please! Have mercy! Maybe he did foresee that I've got a tennis racket too. If you would just stop to turn on your Nintendo Switch Online app, I would greatly appreciate it. Because thus far, you've been doing far better than I. There we are. That's better. Just turn on your online app, okay? Just go into your phone. Download it from the App Store if need be.
So, the answer you're all waiting for is a resounding no. I don't know how many matches I played, but I put in a bunch of hours just playing online games, trying to find somebody. And no, I couldn't find anyone. I was the only person using the online app. If you've got it installed and you've got notifications on, it will ask you if you want to join the person in voice chat. But I question how many people actually have it actively installed. Like, what purpose is there really? In Splatoon 3, there is some purpose. In Animal Crossing, there is some purpose. But you can play those games absolutely fine without this app. And I think most people talking to other people are probably more like me, where they use Discord to talk to their friends and probably aren't wanting to talk to strangers. In a game like Mario Kart, I'm not really wanting to talk to the other racers. Maybe in something like Splatoon, it would be helpful to talk to other opponents because they're your teammates, so you can sort of coordinate with them. Maybe there's some purpose there. In the future, I hope there is a more reasonable solution. I hope that we can just either talk into the microphone or plug a headset in or whatever, and just talk without the app. Although that's not going to change how I do anything. I'm hoping for people who want this stuff. For me personally, I'm still sticking to Discord with friends, and I don't know how common that is, but I feel like it's pretty common. And I'm kind of curious now, if we go onto the Google Play Store, how many downloads does the online app even have? Let's see. So it's got 10 million plus downloads, which is honestly more than I thought it would have. There are a lot more than 10 million NSO members. I believe it's around like the 35, 40 million mark. I think 40 million is more accurate. So the attach rate of like 1 in 4 isn't bad. It's a pretty good download rate. But I would imagine that a lot of people downloaded that when it was new. Because people just don't talk about this app anymore. Nintendo don't talk about this app anymore. It's so rare that they ever advertise it or even add more supported games. Like on this list, Super Mario Party is there. And I'm pretty sure that works for its original online usage, which was playing mini-games with other people. That game got updated later on to have actual online on the boards. That was a big update. But Mario Party Superstars isn't there. Mario Party Jamboree isn't there. And there's really no reason why they couldn't be. But I think it's just because it had such little utilization that there was no real point in putting them on there. But yeah, the big question... I didn't play with everyone in the world, let that be said. But in my testing, on trying to be somewhat scientific, playing different times of day, on different days, I found no one. Not a single soul. So let me know if you use the NSO app. And if you do you ever use it to talk to strangers, or is it just friends? Because I can see some people using it to talk to friends, perhaps. It's not the easiest way, but I think some people might do that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you, hopefully, not on the NSO app. Maybe though. Maybe someday. Who's to say, huh? Things change, people change. We're all moving down a river. The river has twists and turns. Sometimes it goes into a bank at the end, a dead end. But the water is whole, and so it can move through the current and find another path. You get what I'm saying here? Oh, bye.